Hey guys, it's PokeFan848, and this is going to be another 5v5 solo queue ranked commentary on, this time on Lee Sin, Jungle Lee Sin. I know I haven't done a commentary in a while, but I just had to have a lot of free time this weekend, so I decided why not just do one right now. It's actually a really good game. You have to see, you'll probably tell by the length of the video, but we managed to force a 20-minute surrender, so let's just show you how it goes. Our team is Lee Sin, that's me, Rise, Tristana, Talon, and Alice. We have a pretty solid team. We have support, we have AP, we have ranged AD, we have a solo top, and we have a jungler. So what I'm going to be doing this game is I'm going to be tanking because we do not have an actual tank on our team. They have Janna, Cho'Gath, Shaco, Vayne, and Brand. Their team is also pretty solid. They have a pretty good AoE. Shaco is a pretty solid jungler if you know how to play him. He's actually pretty difficult to play, and Vayne overall is good. So let's see how this goes. So we're going to CV their base at top. It doesn't reveal nothing. They really nerfed the CV, so the cooldown went down. It's not as long as it is before. If you read in the chat, you can see here I'm kind of raging about the Shaco because I did play with him last game, and he did make a lot of stupid mistakes that kind of cost us the game. Like, he was pushing instead of defending Baron, and they got Baron and they pushed and they won. What's Talon doing? Oh, gotta move this back here. What's Talon doing? I guess he's waiting for mana pot. He's just camping at... Oh, he might be getting another health pot? Maybe, I don't know. Yep, it is. So, minions have just spawned, and here I am. When my jungle Lee Sin build is... Well, not my build, but my jungle guide is I go get Wraiths. As you see here, I'm gonna use a health pot, or not. And then... I'm gonna go to get wolves, and then I'm gonna gank top at level 2. Tristana and Alice are positioning themselves here. They placed a ward down really early on. I don't think that's necessarily good, mainly because at that early level they're not gonna gank that much. But Shaco might be ganking at level 2, so you never want to be too unsure. That's the way to put it. And here I am gonna hit level 2, gonna clear out the wolf camp, and we have Cho'Gath going against Talon. And Cho'Gath's a really strong laner. This Talon needs to watch out and just gotta farm up and wait for me to gank. Fortunately for me though, Talon chose not to get flash, chose to get ghost and teleport. It would be difficult for Cho'Gath to get away easy. Talon has exhaust and ignite, so it'll be doing a lot of shutting down escapes. And here we have Shaco ganking mid. Rise gonna have to back off with half HP. Gotta be careful. Do not want to be ganked again. There's Jack in the Box attacking Shaco. Attacking Rise. Sorry about that, forcing retreat. And here I am out here waiting for Rise. Sorry, Cho'Gath to overextend. Here is Talon going to fight off. There is exhaust, ignite, and he gets first blood. Level 2 gank successful, got first blood, pretty good. Talon seems like he knows what he's doing. Here he has, 5 CS, but he got a kill. So that's what matters. And here I'm going to go back here. We have Shao coming again for mid, coming for the gank. Gonna get exhausted. Brand's gonna W. Brand's gonna E, and Brand's gonna... Is he gonna Q? No. And what was that? They both got too much turret aggro. That was really close, especially in the early levels. You don't want to get killed. And here I'm gonna throw my Sonic Wave, gonna hit the Rise, get the kill, and get the blue. And here's the Brand trying to get away. Yep, he's gonna flash off. Good thing I wasted his flash though, and I got blue. And so far, we're starting off 3 minutes 30 seconds in with 2-0. Pretty good start. Now I'm gonna go bottom, see if I can get a gank, or not. I'm gonna go get Wraith instead. I should be smiting this Wraith, but I guess I'm not. And we have Alistair and Tristana on bottom. Let's see how well they're doing. They're 12 CS compared to Tristana's 16. Not that big of a deal. Looks like Tristana is leading ahead a bit. Alistair, pretty standard items. Oh, yeah, Janna. Also pretty standard. Nothing's really happening. Bottom lane's doing fine. We'll see. In the early games when you're jungle, there's not really that much interesting to commentate on, but I trust you guys that more stuff will happen in the future. Now here's Alistair pinging for a gank on this. Alistair's running, headbutt, pulverize. Tristana's come, exhaust, and Vayne's gonna get away with only 36 HP. Really lucky Vayne. And there we have Shaco. I think we spotted him coming to the brush. No? I thought I just saw him. Oh, Shaco's ganking top. Talon with only 500 HP, still have plenty of HP, gonna get knocked up, silenced. He's gonna pop his health pot, gonna have to get away. No escapes. He's gonna rock back, gonna slow. Cho'Gath's gonna try to get away. Shaco's gonna disappear. He's gonna deceive away, and that was another failed gank. But Talon's actually extremely low. Now I'm gonna have to go back to go top to cover for Talon. Talon here is right. What is he doing, Talon? He's coming around the edge. Oh, Talon's waiting to catch this Shaco off guard. Shaco's gonna come in, he sees it. Talon's gonna run in attack. I'm gonna come in here again. Talon's gonna back off because he knows I can get the kill. Shaco tries running away by throwing a Jack in the Box, but I managed to get him again. Once again with Sonic Wave. So I'm 2-0. Pretty good start already. I already have my Madrids and my boots. I'm gonna go in for another gank. Rise, what is he doing? 3 health pots and a Tear of the Goddess, doing pretty standard stuff. Alistair, no. They're pushing the lane a bit, so I can't gank, although they're pinging somehow. This is Alistair Rise pre-made, and now I'm gonna go get red instead of doing nothing. We have Brand. Oh, nice Q from Brand, doing a lot of damage to this Rise. Rise is gonna have to back off, and he doesn't want to die. Let's check their CS. Brand is only 16 CS, not that high. Rise 20, also not that high either. Tristana seems to be taking the lead here with 28 CS. And here I am, just cleaning out the jungle again. Pretty standard. When you're not ganking a lane, you always want to be doing something, which means either getting a jungle or placing wards or just doing something in general. And about to hit level 5, Vayne, Boots. Let's get their builds. I mean, there's really nothing that alarming, nothing that different. Everything seems pretty standard at this point. Although, Talon, oh, what happened to Brand? Oh, got ganked by Shaco. Unfortunately, Rise died. It's a good thing I didn't give him blue, so I was planning on giving him blue, but he didn't. And now here's Rise saying, oh, I'm dumb. He probably made the mistake of overextending or being too far with low HP and getting ganked as a result. Here I am, getting my lifesteal Vampiric Scepter. Talon has Ninja Tabby. It's probably against Shaco ganks, although, yes, I guess that would make sense. Their team is actually pretty heavily on, actually no, only 2 AD champions, the rest are magic damage, so I don't know why he went Ninja Tabby. And here I am asking, oh, bottom lane's pushing extremely hard. What is that? Tristana having 2 doors on. Here's Alistair placing a ward, but Shaco's right there. We all see him. Tristana's getting knocked back. Alistair's gonna knock up. He's gonna heal, knock him back, and he's gonna try to get away. Tristana with only very little HP gonna have to get away. Gonna watch out for the Shaco gank. And now they gotta play very safely because they know that Shaco's here waiting for a gank, and they gotta be careful. Here I am offering blue to this Rise. Rise is kind of behind, although this Brand does not look like he knows how to CS, so hopefully he'll be fine. Brand has blue, has 4 health pots, a little overkill, especially if you're landing in mid, maybe 2 or 3, not 4. And we have Talon doing work on this Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath is underleveled and underfarmed. And same with Talon, but Talon's doing a good job pushing the lane and harassing this Cho'Gath, preventing him from getting a lot of CS, which is what Cho really shines at. And turret taking a little damage, mid. Nothing's happening at mid. Bottom. They're playing a little safely now, mainly because the HP's back. And here I am, waiting at top, waiting for another gank. This Cho'Gath is actually really low on HP. And here I am gonna run in. Miss my Q, bad miss. And I'm gonna have to go dash to at least Talon so he does not take any more damage, although it seems like my dash was unnecessary. I'm gonna go around for another gank because Cho'Gath is not aware. I don't think he warded properly, and we'll see what happens. Lee Sin, Ninja Tabby. Oh, I'm gonna go bottom because Rise gets ganked again by Jack in the Box. Unfortunately, Shaco does not have any mana, so he couldn't really land any kind of slow or any kind of that. And here I'm gonna run in, gonna see the Shaco. Am I gonna hit him? No, Shaco's gonna get away. But there's gonna be a CEV going down from Alistair. I'm gonna try harassing this Brand a bit. Gonna attack him. He's gonna miss his Q. Gonna land his W though. And here's Shaco trying to harass me. I think they're both low on HP and mana, and they're gonna have to back off. And I'm gonna be here, gonna get some more farm. Talon's here. There's Cho'Gath. Something's gonna happen. I know there is. It's bad positioning from Talon, but Talon seems to be doing a lot of damage. He's gonna try to kite them. I'm gonna run and miss my Q again. I don't know why, but we're gonna get this Brand, and Brand is gonna get killed. Gonna get focused fire while his team is out of position. And here I am again. What am I doing? Gonna land. Oh, gonna miss my Q again. But fortunately, Rise is there with his Q and manages to finish off the Shaco. So Shaco is 1-3 already with only 23 CS. Not that impressive. It's actually a really bad start, especially since we're 10 minutes in. So our team, we're 5-1 right now. Pretty solid start. Cho'Gath looks like he got efficiently shut down. Talon with 40 CS and Tristana with 53, so that's pretty good. Vayne only has 46. Here I'm going to be stealing the red. Gotta move it a little into the brush so they don't see me in case they decide to come, even though I should have cleared out these mini lizards. Yes. And Cho'Gath teleported, he's gonna ulti. His first item is gonna be, I'm gonna leave a little lizard there alive so that it doesn't reset late in the given time. And we have Cho'Gath here with I think his first item is Glacial Shroud, and I don't necessarily agree with that. I think all Cho'Gaths should get some, especially this Cho'Gath, because he doesn't have that much HP. So I would usually suggest getting a Rod of Ages or a Catalyst early on. Even though I think that this Glacial Shroud is a pretty good item on Cho, because it does give mana and armor, which is good against countering this Talon. Now here I am, level 6, have my ulti, I'm level 2, 0, and 2, so I've done a pretty good job at ganking. Alistair, Tristana, nothing's happening. I'm asking if bottom is fine, because bottom was experiencing a little trouble, although they're doing a pretty good job now. Brandon's coming bottom with the ward, picking him off, and here I'm going to try to get off a gank. And here Shadow coming in for the gank, so it's a 4 bottom, so you gotta watch out. Alistair's got an ulti or he's gonna die. Unfortunately, Alistair is too low, and he's gonna get focus fire down and he's gonna die. Tristana's out of mana, so Tristana can't really do much in terms of spells running away. Now I think they're gonna get dragon. I'm gonna place a ward down here, just so I can dash to it in case they decide to get dragon, so I can get the kill. Now I'm gonna walk around, because I know Shaco went with Brand somewhere. There's Janna. Something gonna happen? Alright, good for Alistair. He placed down a pink ward, and now we're gonna try to see if we can get this Janna. Looks like Janna's backing off, so I'm gonna have to back off as well. I'm gonna land a Q on Vayne for some strange reason. A little weird positioning there, but Rise is gonna fortunately take out the ward. Alistair decided to choose a pink ward, which is good against countering Janna in this instance. And now here I am, gonna need to level up anyway, so I'm gonna try to take red, I think. No? I'm gonna skip red? Alright. Well, oh no, I'm gonna go back and get red. Talon's at top. Talon's doing pretty fine. He has Brutalizer, which is pretty standard Cho'Gath. He has Glacial Shroud. He does have 400 movement speed, which is kind of funny, but he is Janna, which is her AoE global movement speed boost, so that's pretty standard. And let's see what's gonna happen right now. Brand, 3 Dorn's rings. Remember, gotta sell those out. Brand is having a pretty rough. And here we have Talon. Oh, there you have Shaco. He's appeared on the map for a minute, and there's Shaco coming to gank blue. He's gonna ulti, and Talon doing a lot of damage. Look at that. He's gonna come in, attack. Lucky crit, gonna finish off the Shaco. Now Cho'Gath is actually extremely low. They cannot 2v1 gank Talon. Talon is too deadly. Gotta try and get off his slow. Cho'Gath is gonna try to juke. Unfortunately, Cho'Gath is way behind. He's gonna die. Try to silence Talon, but Talon is an AD champion. Look at all that damage. And Talon's in a 4-0-2 and on a rampage. 7-2 so far, 12 minutes in the game. Pretty good. Pretty damn good if I have to say so myself. And now we have Alistair and Tristana coming in for the gank. What's gonna happen? Vayne's gonna try ulti, gonna stealth, gonna try to attack this Alistair. Alistair's extremely low on HP. Same with Tristana, they're gonna have to force to back off. And here we are gonna get top turret. Sleep bottoms, what's going on? Vayne's gonna be harassing, keep chasing, and they're gonna have to back off once again, be forced to use their health pots. And we're gonna get top turret because no one's defending it. Shaco and Cho'Gath both died. And now we have Tristana harassing this Janna. Janna just realizing it, have to back off. Tristana is doing a pretty good amount of damage. Tristana also has 3 Dorn's blades, but you gotta remember to sell it off, especially since he has no mana and HP. Gotta be careful right now. And here I am gonna be getting, no, am I gonna be getting, nope. Cho'Gath is way behind at this point. Cho'Gath only has 52 CS. He's falling behind by about 30 compared to this, no, not, yes, about 30, falling behind by about 30 compared to this, Talon. And here I'm going to be offering Rise Blue, but Rise does not seem to be responsive, so I'm going to take it, I think. And by the time he responds, I've already taken it. I don't like waiting that much, especially since I am the jungler. I gotta be around really fast for ganks, and if he decides not to respond as fast. And here he is trying to harass this Brand. Brand's gonna ignite, both gonna ignite, he's gonna ulti. Who's gonna die first? And that's gonna be this Rise. Brand has one of the strongest burst damages in the game, so if you're playing someone that's caster at mid, you do not want to do a 1v1 fight, especially since you're right in front of him. And here is Shaco trying to do something. Here I am pushing the lane. I should not be pushing the lane, I should really be last hitting, but really we're winning at this point. I'm not too worried about, I guess, losing any momentum. Shado's gonna ulti for no strange reason, I guess, to handle fighting the minions, but he's positioned so that when the minions explode, they won't get all of the minion kills. And here I'm gonna come bottom to gank again. Talon's doing a lot of work on this team. He's gotten his pickaxe. I think he might be transitioning into Last Whisper. And here I'm gonna come for a gank at bottom. They do not have it warded, do not know I'm here. Alistair's gonna come in, I'm gonna land my Q on Janna, gonna E, gonna slow, and then I'm gonna ulti, kill the Janna, gonna go on a killing spree, and Alistair's gonna finish off the Vayne. Oh, Tristana's gonna finish off the Vayne. But is a 4-man gank successful? And at this point, oh, there's Brand trying to do something. Gonna land his W on Talon. Talon's extremely low. He's on a killing spree, on a rampage, but so we should be careful. And we're gonna get Dragon since two of their members are dead. Cho'Gath is pushing top though, and there's no one defending it, so it's gonna have to go down. But Dragon is more important than this tower, I think, in my opinion, at this point. And we're gonna get it real quick. And there's Brand. Bad positioning, gonna get slowed, gonna get snared, gonna get exhausted, ignited, and he's gonna die. Dropped way too fast. There's Shaco. What is he doing? He's trying to run away. What is he doing? So he pretty much tried stealing Dragon, but we already got it too fast, so he just decided to die. And here I'm gonna be getting their blue since obviously their team is defeated. And Shaco is 1-5 at this point. He has been effectively shut down. I really don't think there's any way for him to come back. What's important about a Shaco is that Shaco relies on a really strong early game to carry the late game. Otherwise, he's going to be relatively weak, especially against a Lee Sin, which I'm surprised they didn't ban. Cho'Gath did not get top turret. It's almost about to fall down. Ryzen going to go top. Gonna try to ward him off. We have Talon. Gonna finish his build. Last Whisper, Brutalizer. So he's doing a lot of armor penetration, which in this case isn't really as necessary as I think it's not that necessary because they don't have a lot of armor heavy champions, although I think he just wants to go for pure damage. Go glass cannon. Here's Rise coming down, gonna harass his Cho. Cho's gonna be running to the other side. Oh, he's gonna kite him. No, he's gonna camp there. He's gonna run in finally. And what did Cho disappear to? I guess he must have went down this brush, but that was a little funny. He just disappeared. Now I'm gonna be getting my, I think I'm gonna get my Warmogs or Frozen Mallet. I'm not sure which item I got this game, but something tanky. Especially since you can only build a few items with Giant Spell. But I just want to get the HP mainly because my role this game is to tank, not to be an 80 champion. So I'm just gonna go for HP, armor, and magic res. So there's Talon, we're stealing the jungle. Shaco does not appear to be doing anything about it. I think we're gonna get red. Talon appears to be thinking something else though. Talon appears to be ganking Brand, but then he decides to just get red instead. Hey, that rhymes. Try to, oh, almost accidentally killed this red buff. But there's Cho'Gath. We see him out of position. We're gonna come in and fight. Cho'Gath's gonna go. So I'm gonna miss my Q like a noob, and now we're gonna back off. But Brand is out of position. I'm gonna get knocked up and silenced. Brand, why is he being so aggressive? Oh look, their whole team is here. Talon doing a lot of work. Gonna finish off this Brand. And there we have Shaco ulting and managing to kill this Rise, which is low HP, and now we're gonna go attack this Shaco. Shaco's gonna try to kite him, gonna walk him back and forth. I'm gonna land my Q, gonna land my E, which reveals stealth, and then I'm gonna slow this Shaco. And no, that Talon's gonna ignite and exhaust this Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath's gonna die. Too much damage from Talon, and dropping him extremely fast. And bottom lane appears to be losing because they do have a Vayne Janet combo, which is actually extremely strong, especially against Alistair Tristana. And now we're gonna be getting this turret. Shaco, oh, Talon's gonna be aggressive and try to kill the Shaco. I'm gonna try running around and see if I can get a kill on Shaco. Unfortunately, my E does not reveal Shaco, and I'm taking a lot of aggro. Gonna have to flash out to avoid any more turret damage, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get a kill on the Shaco by landing my Q. Unfortunately, oh no, I'm just gonna go back. Am I? I'm pretty sure I stayed because their bottom lane is missing, which means that they could be trying to gank me right now. Here, I'm gonna go back and just gonna get some HP. No, yeah, I'm gonna get some more HP. Probably gonna get Warmogs. See Talon's score right now, it's pretty high, 6-0-4 with 100 CS. Tristana's actually that high too, 2-0-2. I'm 3-0-4 with only 63 CS, but that's kind of natural seeing as how I am the jungler. Vayne's doing pretty fine, nothing too special. Shaco's doing extremely bad, he's way behind. And here I am gonna get red again. Bottom lane, it's the only turret that hasn't fallen yet. Oh, mid hasn't fallen yet either, but mid's, no, it's still pretty high. But I'm not too worried. At this point in the game, we've pretty much secured the victory. This Talon is doing way too much damage. True Terror Talon. Alistair. Not a lot of items. They're gonna CV. Reveal Cho'Gath walking down the brush, so they might be coming to gank. Fortunately, I'm gonna be here as well, and their whole team is actually might be here. Yes, going in for the fight. They're gonna try to attack me, gonna knock me into the wall. I'm gonna try to dive. Oh, this is a bad choice on my behalf. What happened was that Brand ulted me and I W'd to Tristana, and what happened was the ulti bounced off a lot. And that was a bad mistake, bad move on my behalf. And this Vayne is out of position, gonna get Q'd and silenced by me and Talon, gonna get killed. Now here's Talon leading the charge. Oh no, he's gonna back off. And then I'm gonna try to land a Q to see I can get anybody, but nope, there's nobody there. And now let's see what Talon's gonna do. Yep, it's harassing. See all that damage, doing a lot of damage, dropping a lot of Brand's HP. Here I'm gonna die, I'm gonna run it in. Then my Q, gonna back off because my HP is pretty low. He's gonna silence, lead the charge. Oh no! And there's Rise coming, is gonna get the kill. Nope, he's not. Could not finish him off. And here I'm gonna land a Q, but at this point I realized that our HP is actually my HP is extremely low, and I should probably pay more carefully. Wow, Rise doing a lot of damage, gonna ignite, but not gonna get the kill. I'm gonna land my Q, but only get his clone, and that's the death of his clone. And now their team has surrendered. At this point, we are just way too deadly, and it is good game. So hopefully, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Lee Sin commentary. I know there wasn't a lot of action going on, mainly because it was more of a one-sided rape from this Talon. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. This was a pretty short game, so I wanted to cast it. It was also pretty good. It's around 1500 ELO. So once again, this is PokeFan848. If you like my videos and would like to see more, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. So PokeFan848 signing out.